against Crum's team. Here's Nate Johnson. He'll spot up for the shot right here. Louisville, its largest lead, a 13-point lead, 40-27 over Dana Altman's club. Then Ben Walker knocks down the triple. The lead cut down to 6 moments later. As the bench gets fired up, Ryan Sears to Doug Swenson inside. 2.
There's my guy Swenson, baby, inside the space eater. Look at that emotion. Look at that passion. March Madness, baby. Nothing like it.
Walker driving this time. Gets the hoop, gets the foul again. Aggressive play by Creighton, just going to the glass time and again.
And credit defense by Creighton, because Louisville only had 2 field goals in an 11-minute stretch in the second half, and that's how they got back in it with a 19-6 run by Creighton.
There you see Ryan Sears in the spot shadow covering Johnson. Slides off Johnson. The change on Cameron Murray. There's the defense you're talking about. And Creighton marches on. They just strangle Louisville down the stretch to win it by 4.
And their MVP, who was brilliant in the tournament, and they've won 7 in a row now, Rodney Buford, was 6 for 21, and yet they still beat a good Louisville team that was rejuvenated when they were declared eligible for NCAA tournament action.
Nice job at the free throw line. 10 for 10 in the final 90 seconds. Afterward, Altman talking about the run that blew the game open.
Well, I was upset with them, and they were upset with themselves, and I just bit them a little bit and said that we were embarrassing ourselves by how poorly we were playing, and that we were a much more capable basketball team than what we were showing.
Where the heck go?
Okay, they move on to the next round again. Maryland and Creighton. Altman, 5th year at Creighton. They've steadily improved every year, guys. This is a guy whose win total has increased each of his 5 years. Of course, he went to the NCAA tournament with Kansas State before leaving that program. And now Creighton, they get a chance to be giant killers, and that's a tough matchup.
I'll tell you something. I thought Creighton really did a great job. Louisville lost his composure in the second half, and you can't do that at NCAA tournament games. And the fact that Creighton is now 7-1 against tournament teams, we talked about them beating Oklahoma State as well as winning at Iowa. Creighton is on a roll, winning 7 in a row. They got a lot of confidence going this game, and this will be a tough game as we get ready for Maryland.
Well, I think really, Digger, the important part of this game, Digger and Chris, is whether or not Creighton can make it a half-court game. That's the area that Maryland still has to prove to people that they can excel at. They really struggle when the game becomes a 45-foot game. They want to go 90 feet up and down, trap and pressure. But I'll tell you one thing, Creighton looks like they have the ability that they can make it a tempo game. And if they do, this will be interesting. So Gary Williams should right now get in the lobby of a hotel, get out there, stretch out all the chairs, and go out there and work on half-court offense.
But the thing is going to be this. Louisville got out-rebounded every game this season, and Creighton wasn't challenged on the boards. I think when you take a look at Terrence Morris getting a double-double, that's going to be one challenge Creighton's going to face when they face Maryland.
And Baxter inside's got to play big, the space eater.
We talked about Sunday being a big day for the Missouri Valley Conference, getting in 3 teams. Well, now their champion in the tournament, Creighton, has moved on to the second round with Southwest Missouri State and Evansville still to play. We're coming back. We'll update that Stanford game. Highlights of more afternoon games when we continue.